What if I told you that the reason you feel stressed, overwhelmed, or stuck isn't because of your job, your relationships, or even the world around you? It's because you're walking a tightrope between extremes and you don't even realize it. You chase success, then collapse in exhaustion. You crave happiness but fear failure. You want to let go but can't stop holding on. Sound familiar? This endless push and pull, this war between too much and too little, is the real cause of stress. And it's something Buddha discovered over 2,500 years ago. But he also found the answer, not in luxury, not in suffering, but in something in between. Something so simple, yet so powerful, that it can completely transform your life. It's called the middle way. Stay with us because in the next few minutes, you'll learn why this forgotten wisdom is the key to a stress-free life and how you can apply it today. The problem: why we're always stressed. Most of us live at the mercy of two extremes. Either we push ourselves too hard, or we give up entirely. We overindulge or deprive ourselves. We chase pleasure or avoid discomfort. We work ourselves to exhaustion or procrastinate until guilt consumes us. But here's the truth. Both extremes lead to suffering. Example 1. The modern hustler. A young entrepreneur works 16-hour days, grinding for success. He's achieving more than ever, but he's exhausted, anxious, and disconnected from real life. He's trapped in a race that never ends. Example 2. The aimless wanderer. Another person sees the stress of ambition and decides to give up. He stops trying, lets go of all responsibility, and avoids discomfort. But soon, life feels meaningless. Without purpose, even freedom becomes a cage. So where's the balance? Buddha himself asked the same question. Before enlightenment, he lived as a prince, surrounded by luxury, drowning in pleasure. But no matter how much he had, he still felt empty. So he went to the opposite extreme, starving himself, depriving himself, believing that suffering would bring wisdom. But that didn't work either. Then, at his weakest moment, he understood the middle way, the secret to peaceful living: balance. The middle way is about avoiding extremes and finding harmony in everything you do. It's not about being passive, it's about being wise. It's not about giving up, it's about letting go of what doesn't serve you. Think of a lute, a musical instrument. If the strings are too tight, they snap. If they're too loose, they make no sound. The perfect melody comes from balance. Life is the same. But in today's world, where everything pushes you toward more success, more wealth, more perfection, how do you actually practice the middle way? Let's break it down into 3 powerful steps. 3 ways to apply the middle way in daily life. Step 1. Balance ambition with presence. Ambition is good, goals are good. But when you're always chasing the next achievement, you forget to live now. Success without presence leads to burnout. It's like running a race and never stopping to enjoy the view. The key: work hard, but pause, take a breath, feel the moment. When drinking coffee, actually taste it. When walking, notice the ground beneath your feet. When working, take mindful breaks, even if just for 30 seconds. If you can master presence, you'll find energy instead of exhaustion. Step 2. Balance attachment with detachment. We hold on too tightly to people, expectations, and control. But attachment creates suffering, and yet complete detachment makes life feel empty. So, what's the balance? Care deeply, but don't cling. Love without possession. Work without obsessing over results. Live with purpose, but let life flow. The river doesn't cling to the rocks, it flows around them, and that's what you must do too. Step 3. Balance comfort with growth. If you never challenge yourself, you'll stay stagnant. But if you push yourself too hard, you'll break. Growth should feel expansive, not exhausting. Take small, meaningful steps outside your comfort zone. Seek growth, but not at the cost of your well-being. The middle way is progress with peace, effort with ease, strength with softness. Life isn't meant to be a struggle between extremes. Peace comes when you walk the middle way, a path of balance, wisdom, and harmony. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, am I pulling too hard or letting go too much? Am I lost in my thoughts or present in this moment? Am I chasing happiness or allowing it to find me? Because when you find balance, you find peace. If this wisdom resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, the path to peace isn't found in extremes, it's found in balance. Walk the middle way and find the life you've been searching for.